The deaths of 2 people, muggings, and a dangerous heat wave left legions of Taylor Swift's Brazilian fans angry and disappointed in the 3-day Rio de Janeiro leg of the pop superstar's Eras tour, which concludes on Monday night. Gabriel Manjano Santana Milhomem Santos, 25, a fan who had traveled from the country's center-west region to see Swift, was stabbed to death on a Copacabana beach at about 3 a.m. on Monday. Rio's police said in a statement, it was the second death of a Swift fan in 4 days. On Friday, 23-year-old Ana Clara Benavides Machado fell ill during the singer's first show in the city and died later that evening in hospital. Fans also reported fainting from extreme heat, being mugged or getting caught up in a police raid. Rio's municipal health department said Miss Benavides, who, according to a friend, passed out during Swift's second song, Cruel Summer, experienced cardiorespiratory arrest, but the exact cause of her death is not yet known. News site G1 reported that Rio's Forensic Medical Institute examined the body on Saturday and said additional laboratory tests had to be conducted. In a statement posted on Instagram, Swift said, Miss Benavides' death left her with a shattered heart. Before the show on Friday, fans lined up for hours outside the Nilton Santos Olympic Stadium, where temperatures soared to 1 degrees Celsius, 105 Fahrenheit, with a heat index of nearly 59 C, 138 F. Inside the stadium, concert-goers complained of unbearable heat, and some say they had difficulty getting access to water. Clesia Meneses told R7 TV that she had gotten stuck with hundreds of other people on one of the ramps to a VIP area on Saturday, as security officers blocked the entrance. I didn't imagine that my dream could turn into a nightmare, she said. Once security let them through, she said. People started running, and she fell on a hot metallic floor that burned her leg and back. They took me to the doctor, and I saw that I wasn't the only person to have fallen in this chaos, she said. Many people fell and burned themselves. Ultimately, that night's show was postponed after tens of thousands of fans had spent hours lining up in the heat. Swift announced on Instagram that it was necessary due to the extreme temperatures in Rio. A fan, who identified herself as Julia Alvarenga, said she was upset that Swift didn't decide to cancel earlier. The postponement was followed by chaos outside the stadium. Under a light rain, a mass of concert-goers left the area, which is close to one of Rio's working-class neighborhoods, known as favelas. Videos shared on social media showed groups of pickpockets robbing fans of their belongings. Scenes not so unusual to Rio residents, but far from the postcards many tourists have seen of the Ciudad Maravillosa. Many took refuge inside a Burger King, ducking for cover under tables and behind the counter in the kitchen area. Heavily armed police raided the fast food restaurant's basement as loud sirens blared, and those stuck outside the restaurant shouted. Some of those who were able to escape in taxis were overcharged by drivers. Saturday's show was postponed to Monday night, but many who had traveled from other regions of Brazil and outside the country had already made plans to leave earlier. We're not going to be able to make it, said Heli Olivares, a 41-year-old Venezuelan who had traveled from Panama. A lot of people have wasted their journey. If you enjoyed from this video, please subscribe us on YouTube and share this video while hit that big thumb button.